So I didn't see. So okay, so he's made the Ganondorf choice. I feel like this is actually like this is actually I feel like this matchup is underdeveloped. I feel like this is one of those where there aren't enough Ganondorf players that like we're still relying on old school knowledge when we talk about this matchup. But as you can see here, stuff like this. I actually think it can be very Icy's favored. It depends on how you play it. The main problem for Ganondorf is like it is against a lot of other characters, where he just doesn't have a way to get in. And I feel like Icy's lose this when they get too impatient, too aggressive. They wanna even not necessarily throwing out moves, just like getting into his range. Like you can see, all that started up from like just regular Icy stuff, where you wanna run in at characters. Ooh, I love the crab. You want to run in at characters and like hold up your shield or like do some tricky movement, try and bait him out. But I don't think that's the optimal strat to beat Ganondorf, because like he's just so much worse when you're not in his range, especially when you've got ice blocks and blizzards and stuff like that. Oh, okay, nice tech. I think Sunn actually might have saved Phish-It there. I'm not sure if he had the if he was high enough to make it back. Nice solid back air, takes the stock. Easy edge guard for Gannon. Like most characters are going to have an easy edge guard against Sopo. Alright. We've got Emil joining us on the mic.
What's up, what's up?
What's up? So, I was just talking about this matchup. I personally, unfortunately, I see from Sunn.
I think it's slight Gannon favor.
Well, what I was actually going to say is that I feel like it's a really underdeveloped matchup in terms of how our knowledge on it has advanced over the years. I feel like a lot of people still rely on, like, you know, the old school knowledge from, like, Eddie. Well, that's made too far, but just that I feel like
Kage, maybe.
I feel like there's a lot of stuff that people ignore that the ICs can do in this matchup.
Is that chain grab real?
It is, but not to the percent where giving up the stock is.
I think he messed up a mash.
Yeah, it was definitely unintentional. Looking at his face, he was trying to mash, but just at least if you do it accidentally when you're getting wobbled, it's like, okay, I was probably gonna lose that stock anyways.
Yeah.
But someone's gonna get like 50% max, 60 maybe off of that, and then he was gonna have a really hard time because
that was actually really nice. He like threatened the Tipman and then turn around jabbed.
Yeah, I like. I think people. It's definitely. It's not too hard to edgeguard Sopo, but people can get a little lazy on it, which is where the Sopo can do a little tricky stuff themselves, make it
side B's off stage.
Oh man, see that's why I'm. Do you know? Does Phish-It play Gannon more, or is this just like an Icy's thing?
No, he's been playing Gannon all day.
Okay. That's interesting. So he made it to winners.
It's one of his mains.
Okay. Who did
it's like
winners semis?
Slade.
Okay, that's interesting. All right, so that at least makes sense. Cause I don't know. Like I feel like honestly, I feel like he played really well. He did a lot of He did a lot of the stuff that that Gans are supposed to do. I feel like it's just those mistakes that I wouldn't expect a Gannon main, or just somebody who just pulls out like as a pocket for this matchup,
and that's gonna be a wobble.
Yeah, because that's the thing. I'm not sure about this as a counter pick actually. Just because the way I feel about this matchup, as I was talking about earlier, really, as Icy's, how you win this matchup is like against other characters, you want to do the thing where you kind of like, go in and out of their range, use your shield, use your movement to try and bait out something. Against Gannon, I don't feel like that's really what you want to do. Gannon, you can just stay outside of his range, throw out blizzards, throw out ice blocks, and there's not really much Gannon can do about that. You see, he can just fair shield, and then this, even though it didn't hit immediately, it put him in a really bad spot, and that's why he lost this. That's why Nana lost the stock.
Yeah.
and it's just you gotta play. You know, you gotta play patient because Gannon he's so huge and can throw out so much.
Yeah, a lot of meaty hits.
Yeah, and it's also sort of the same problem that Ices have against Gannon. Sorry, that Ices have against Falcon, where both the characters are going to come in a lot of the times by jumping and throwing moves forward at you.
Yeah.
And Ices, especially against Gannon, because his arm is so big, they don't really have a good way to deal with that in terms of where they can land their hits. You know, they can try and hard read with a forward smash or something like that, but ultimately it's gonna it's just gonna be hard when you're trying to challenge. I like the little desync stuff Sunn's doing in between.
Oh,
Oak
gets the jab grab, but Nana was desynced, so
yeah. He didn't. I think he was a bit too. Oh no. Yeah, he tried to jump out to save Nana, but unfortunately misjudged. He wasn't synced up for the up B at that distance. Oh, and okay, he didn't. Yeah, you can just. It's the same thing as against Sheik. You know, even when Nana's desynced, if Popo gets the grab, a lot of the times you can just chain grab until Nana gets back. That's why I think if you're like a Sheik or a Gannon or someone who gets chain grab by Popo, you really, I think, always want to DI out because the chain grab's going to last to about the same percentage anyways, and that just makes it harder for them to get a the Nana pull.
Yeah. The only problem with DIing out is that eventually it'll lead to just desyncs on the, or what is it called? When you do the throw with Nana where it's guaranteed on the side.
The handoffs?
Handoffs, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that is true. But I mean, a position like he was in right there where he was on the right side of the stage facing the other way, he's going to be out of the chain grab percent before he gets to the other side. So Sunn up 2-0, winners finals.
Yeah.
Looking to be sitting in pretty in grands. I think he's got a good. I think he's looking like he has a good shot to end Vortex's free money streak.
Perhaps. I think this happened a couple weeks ago as well.
I did hear that Sunn has taken a set off of Vortex at one of these tournaments before.
All right, going to the Peach.
All right.
This is one of Phish-It's other mains.
Yeah, and I'd say more used than the Gannon is from what I've seen.
Yeah, but he was sticking to Gannon mostly all day. But
down
when
2-0.
When you have this strong of a counter pick in your back pocket,
it's true.
Especially if you main them right, it's hard to deny what's happening right now.
Ooh. Yeah, I don't think he was ready in terms of switching up the speed for this set. Just how much you have to be really. Ooh.
Great handoff.
Yeah, Nana. He grabbed a little late, so Nana got the grab, but because he was so close to the side of the platform, it didn't end up mattering. But the thing with Peach as opposed to Gannon, why switching to playing against them is hard, is that Peach is so much faster than Gannon. When you're playing Peach, when you get a little hit against Peach, and then you immediately need to know, okay, what's the Peach gonna do next?
Ooh.
I love...
Gets caught in the blizzard.
Yeah, and he kind of manipulated his movement a little bit to move Nana a bit back, which is why I think that Phish-It wasn't quite ready to get hit at that range. But that's the danger of switching mid-set against an Ices, where, you... Against other characters, you might have a little more time just to warm up, get used to the differences, but, in this matchup, one mistake is so punishing. Comes down with forward air, not much other options. Nice quick shot.
He didn't float cancel the back air immediately, so he got grabbed, but luckily Nana is being dumb and rolled on the stage or something like that.
Yeah, she pretty much only rolls, and then she get up attacks if they're particularly close to the edge.
Yeah. She never normal get-ups?
She might at higher percents, but
right.
it would take a while.
Well, probably higher Popo percents, right?
Yeah. It's all based on Popo percents. Ooh.
Shoutouts to Big Vegeta Blunts.
Yeah, let's go Big Vegeta Blunts. Yeah, he did a run-off platform back air, Sunn did, which is what led to this whole sequence. It's not a really good idea against Peach. You kind of have to hard read her chasing after you, which she doesn't really ever have to do, and, you know, an experienced Peach player rarely is. There's
Oh, that was really good. So he whittled down the shield with a back air, and Sunn, like, he's used to Phish-It just coming down, so he was waiting for it, and instead he just got the full shield pressure, and then he came down with a nair, and because he was light shielding, it went in between them and actually hit.
Yeah, that's really smart. Just, you know, not being scared of the grab. Peach has such safe shield pressure. You know, you got to take full advantage of it. All right, side B's up the top platform. Not much Peach can do about that. Not going to bother with Nana. Just, ooh, okay, smart air dodge, but I think Phish-It overcommitted a little bit.
Oh, shield poke.
Crazy shield poke. It looked like he was trying to DI his shield up, but still poked anyways. All right, he regained the lead after his first 2 stocks were very unceremoniously wobbled away at lower percents. Yep.
That's going to take that stock. So we're even. Last stock.
Oh, did you see that?
0%.
Did you see the taunt?
The taunt? Yeah, I did see the taunt.
All right, Sunn's fired up. He's looking for the 3-0. I feel like a wobble. Okay,
Oh,
nice
so
full
close,
air
but
dodge.
panic down smash.
Oh, but it's the shield's low enough that's working. He's got him off stage. Oh, but he gets caught up by the battlefield platform. Ooh. Oh, Sunn accidentally foil hop up airs instead of short hop up airs. Oh, he's taking all this damage. Nana's probably dead. He's going to try and save her.
He's going to try to save her.
Okay.
He does it.
Oh, the get up attack. That's what I'm talking about. Too close. All right, but now he's going to have to... but now he's in position to wait. Yep, just nairs him, and there's nothing he can do at this point.
Yeah, Nana's going to double jump.
Yeah. And he's doing a good job separating him.
So.
Oh, that was a dot eye. Oh, my God. Phish-It just getting everything he needs. This is rough.
That forward throw is not going to take it, but a couple more of those.
Honestly, he has one more shot at this recovery, I'd say, and he doesn't get it. All right. Phish-It switches to the Peach. It works. He gets the game. But now he's got to deal with 2 of Sunn's counter picks. Where do you think he's going to go?
Either FD or Yoshi's.
Yeah.
Oh,
no,
well.
Pokemon. I really like this stage against Peach because the low ceiling, you're good. Oh.
That should never work on Peach, guys. Down throw, down air.
It should never. Yeah, I was gonna say because against
she
Spaceys,
can literally just air dodge out of it.
Yeah, against Spaceys,
she doesn't even have to DI.
Against Spaceys and stuff, I say that it can work as a mix-up where if they're not expecting it and expecting DI for like a forward smash or something like that, then you can catch them with that. But Peach, you can air dodge on a reaction pretty much, and it's fine. But you know. Maybe it's the counter mirror where, like, you know, because ICs aren't doing that to Peaches, you know, Peaches aren't even thinking about it.
Maybe. Oh, that was close.
Now he's on. Peach's tech chasing against Popo is really strong. If she gets set up, you know, she can come down with a forward air and catch a lot, but...
Gets grabbed for the down smash. That's not safe.
He actually, I will say, I don't think any of the wobbles were off of down smashes last game, if I remember.
I don't think so. I think
he didn't actually get
one.
He was actually being pretty smart with them. But
yeah. In general, I personally like to save down smash for, like, if either if you're at the back of their shield or they're already separated. You know, the ISIS player, they want to go to Nana, so oftentimes you can get both of them because Nana goes to the ISIS player too. Pokemon's a good stage.
Yeah, but Sunn's coming over. It's a house party. Let's go. Oh no, get up attack. That was so preemptive. That's almost never going to catch Peach. Again, she's covering herself so well when she comes down. Nan again, but...
yeah, waits out the invincibility. Once she goes into special fall, that's when you can hit her.
Yep, and occasionally you catch people coming in and being too antsy, but I mean... Ice Climber's recovery is pretty much just doing all that you can and hoping that they mess up somewhere. Phish-It looking pretty consistent. Rinse and repeat. He's going to air dodge back, but...
Let's see if Phish-It can separate them earlier this time.
Ooh. And another
okay, able to mash out.
Yeah. It was too far away. But one of the other reasons that I like the stage is just the lack of any, as Icy's, the lack of any top platform. It really helps because Peach has just got to come down with her float at some point. But you've also got the two other platforms. No!
Oh my goodness.
Do you think he was trying to pull a turnip? Or
Probably.
Even then, like, I don't feel like
pulling
a turnip
was not safe either.
Yeah. But, you know, still never want to see that happen. But, I mean, unless you're Sunn, in which case your opponent has just landed right in front of you with, like, 60 frames of end lag, and you'll take that. Right, the windmill can do some interesting things here because that can provide pretty much the closest thing to a top platform that Peach has.
Yeah. Can also give Icy's a really good tool to kill off the top, though.
That's true. I'm surprised he isn't.
Oh, Mr. Saturn's pretty good.
It's gone.
Whoa, that was weird interaction with the windmill there.
Yeah, it probably like did some weird thing. It like hit up against it a number of times as it was turning or something. I'm not a Mr. Saturn expert, but yeah, the Mr. Saturn was really dangerous because
you can shield pressure with it.
Yeah, and Popo's got to rely on their shield a lot just because they don't have the tools to use against Peach.
Okay, he got the hit, but didn't quite separate them.
All right, Phish-It being pushed into the corner, but pushes back with forward air. The nano pull. Oh, he doesn't.
Oh, that's it. If he doesn't drop this wobble, that's the game.
He got caught by like 3 things he shouldn't have.
He should go Monk versus Ices. I disagree.
I don't think Phish-It looks too happy. I wouldn't be either, because